Well, good morning. Isn't it a beautiful Sunday? Can we just give applause just for this day? So glad to be awake. It's a beautiful day here. So grateful that you're all here. It's a very special Sunday whenever you're here and we're in this sacred space. So let's begin. Yeah. When I was in the third grade, I thought that I was gay because I could draw. My uncle was, and I kept my room straight. I told my mom, tears rushing down my face. She's like, Kim, you've loved girls since before pre-K. Tripping. Yeah, I guess she had a point, didn't she? Bunch of stereotypes all in my head. I remember doing the math, like, yeah, I'm good at Little League. A preconceived idea of what it all meant for those that like the same sex, have the characteristics. The right-wing conservatives think it's a decision, and you can be cured with some treatment and religion. And a rewiring of a predisposition playing God. Oh, now here we go. America the brave still feels what we don't know. And God loves all his children, and some are forgotten. But we paraphrase a book written 3,500 years ago. I don't know. Even if I tried, even if I wanted to, and I can't change. Even if I tried, even if I wanted to, my love, my love, my love, she keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. If I was gay, I would think hip-hop hates me. Have you read the YouTube comments lately? Man that's gay gets dropped on a daily. We become so numb to what we're saying. A culture founded from oppression. We don't have acceptance for them. Call each other faggots behind the keys of a message board. Or we're rooted in hate, yet our genre still ignores it. Gay is synonymous with the lesser. It's the same hate that caused wars from religion, gender, skin color, the complexion of your pigment. The same fight that led people to walkouts and sit-ins. It's human rights for everybody. There is no difference. Live on and be yourself. When I was in church, they taught me something else. If you preach hate at the service, there's words unanointed. And the holy water that you soak in is then poison when everybody else is more comfortable remaining voiceless rather than fighting for humans that have had their rights stolen. I might be the same, but that's not important. No freedom till we're equal. Darn right I support it. Yeah. You support it too? Love for everybody, right? Even if I tried, even if I wanted to, my love, my love, my love, she keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. Press play, don't press pause. Progress march on. With the veil over our eyes, we turn our back on the cause until the day that my uncles can be united by law. Yeah. And kids are walking around the hallway, plagued by so much pain in their heart. Some would rather die than to be who they are. A certificate on paper isn't gonna solve it all. It's a darn good place to start. Yeah. No law is gonna change us. We have to change us. Whatever God you believe in, we came from the same one. Strip away the fear. Underneath, it's all the same love. About time that we raised up. Yeah. It changed. Even if I tried, even if I wanted to, and I can't change. Even if I tried, even if I wanted to, my love, my love, my love, she keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. She keeps me warm. Love is patient, yeah. Love is kind. It's time for love. Love is patient. No more crying. Love is kind. Not crying on Sunday. Love is patient. Not crying on Sunday. Love is kind. Not crying on Sunday. Love is patient. Not crying on. Love not crying kind. On. Not crying love on. Is patient. Same love.
Pull the plug. Sunday morning, I heard the preacher say, "Thou shalt not kill." I don't wanna hear nothing else about killing, that it's God's will. 'Cause our children are watching us, they put their trust in us, they're gonna be like us. So let's learn from our history and do it differently. I hope for more love, more joy and laughter. I hope we'll have more than we'll ever need. I hope we'll have more happy ever after. I hope we can all live more fearlessly, and we can lose all the pain and misery. I hope, oh Rosie, her man gets too rough. All she can say is he's a good man, he don't mean no harm, he was brought up that way. But our children are watching us, they put their trust in us, they're gonna be like us. It's okay for us to disagree, we can work it out lovingly. For more love, more joy and laughter, I hope you'll have more than you'll ever need. I hope you'll have more happy ever afters. I hope you can all live more fearlessly, and you can lose all the pain and misery. I hope there must be a way to change what's going on. No, I don't have all the answers. I hope for more love, more joy and laughter. I hope you'll have more than you'll ever need. I hope you'll have more happy ever after. I hope you can all live more fearlessly, and you can lose all the pain and misery. I hope, and we can lose all the pain and misery. I hope,
Well, good morning. Weren't they great? The band, wonderful. And I just want to say, I don't know if you notice that our backdrop is looking beautiful and different. Isn't that beautiful? So Bartley and Troy created that, so I just want to give them a round of applause because it looks amazing. So thank you for that. Yeah, looks wonderful. So we start our morning off. Welcome and good morning. We have an affirmation, a weekly affirmation. Let's say this together. I love myself so much that I can love you so much. And let's take that into prayer for a second. So as we breathe into our heart space, say, Father, Mother God, thank you for remembering the Christ presence that is within each of us, no matter who you are, no matter what you look like, where you've been, what you've done, who you love, or how you identify. You are the Christ presence, and you are loved. And so it is. Amen. Let's all stand and sing together. Sing it. I love myself so much that I can love you so much, that you can love you so much, that you can start loving me. Sing it to someone else. I love myself so much. Look at somebody. That I can love you so much, that you can love you so much, that you can start loving me. That you can start loving me. Sing it again. I love myself so much. Do ya? That I can love you so much. That you can love you so much. That you can start loving me. One more. I love myself so much. That I can love you so much. That you can love you so much. That you can start loving me. Yeah, feel that. Now it's time to greet one another with that love, a handshake or a hug.
We bounced it, didn't we? We bounced it. Yeah, before. Yeah, I forgot about that. But that's how we normally play it. The way you just did it. Yeah. I forgot about that. Now I got something to hate myself about.
All right.
One, two.
And if you would, say with me our mission and vision statements. Our mission statement is, in God, we are an inclusive, abundant community, experiencing love, transforming lives, and serving others. And our vision statement is, we celebrate a world of harmony and oneness, a place of loving stewardship, sacred connections, and pure joy, where all are welcomed with honor and respect. And as you've been hearing all morning, wherever you are on your spiritual path, you are welcome here. We're grateful for your presence this morning. It doesn't matter who you are, where you've been, what path you're on. We're grateful that you're with us this morning. We hope you'll find something of benefit here. And if it's your first time, there is in the back corner a newcomer's table on which there are packets of information about the center. They have a gift with them that we would love to gift you with. And also, Regina will be back there after the service, and she can answer any questions you may have about the center. And we have a whole bunch of announcements that we're going to try to get through relatively quickly.
Right.
For the details of all of these announcements, you can find these and other events on the website, the email blast, or Facebook event page for the detailed information. First off, pledge cards. If you have not already done so, please consider participating in our pledge program to raise the funds to support hiring Kim Belew as our part-time spiritual leader. Thus far, $10,000 has been raised. Our ultimate goal is to raise $48,000. The contract process can begin when we reach $24,000. Pledge cards are available in the back of the sanctuary. You can drop them in any of the prayer boxes, give them to one of the board members, or you could even drop them in the donation basket as it comes around. So please consider doing that. We'd like to get this rolling as soon as we can.
And Gallery of Grace Gift Shop is open again today and stocked with lots of wonderful items. Open every Sunday until 1. You just go out the doors to the right and down the hallway, and you'll see Gallery of Grace right there. Hope you'll stop in and see what they have.
It is Green Dot Days at Angel Wings. Green dots are hot at Angel Wings through Thursday, or through June 26th. That's through, not Thursday. I should put my glasses on. Details. Specially marked items are 20 to 50% off. The shop is open Fridays 10 to 2, Saturdays 10 to 4, and Sundays 12 till or noon till 3. So you've got time to get there after service.
Crossport meets the second and fourth Mondays at 7:30 in person and via Zoom. Contact Lauren Watson or the center for more information on what Crossport is and when they meet.
Awaken the Mastermind Consciousness is facilitated by Alice Frazier. It meets the first Wednesday of the month at 6:30 in Friendship Hall. Check the email blast or contact the center.
Women of Wisdom meets the third Saturday monthly from 10 to noon via Zoom. You can contact Mary Casaba, Joe Wollebeck, or the center for more information. And though it's Women of Wisdom, it is open to all genders.
June 25th is Gay Pride Day in Cincinnati. New Thought Unity Center will be participating in the Pride Parade and will also have a booth at Sawyer Point. We are seeking volunteers to walk or ride in the parade and work in the booth. Please see the sign-up sheets in Friendship Hall.
And Sunday, June 26th, join us for a special Portraits in Faith. It'll be the service and a workshop afterwards. We will experience an amazing photo, video, documentary of Portraits in Faith and a special workshop after the service on sacred listening. A light lunch will be provided. And just a little side note, I was interviewed for Portraits in Faith, so Daniel is wonderful.
And the workshop is free, as is the lunch, so please plan on joining us. Friday night, 7/1 at 7 p.m. in Friendship Hall is karaoke night. Join Karaoke with Kim for a special evening of song. Bring your own snacks, drinks, and voice. Don't forget to put a little something in the tip jar for DJ Kim. So,
Did we have fun
We
this
had a
past Friday?
fabulous
Who was
time
there? We had a
Friday.
blast, didn't we? Yeah, so come and join us. And, oh my gosh, Kim Belew and David Kaiser in concert. What? Oh, save the date. Saturday, July 16th. David and I will be doing a concert right here in the sanctuary. $20 suggested love offering. And there's going to be some real special treats there that night. We're writing some new music and might be mixing it up a little bit. And you might see some things going on that you've never seen before. So you don't want to miss that.
like Friday night? Oh,
Yeah,
no.
yeah, exactly.
Friendship Hall. Join us in Friendship Hall after service for coffee, tea, and light snacks. It's always fun to extend the meet and greet.
And guess what Sunday it is? It is birthday and anniversary Sunday. So if you have a birthday or an anniversary in the month of June, we would like to honor you. Please stand. Anybody have a birthday or anniversary in the month of June? Yay. And anybody that's there online, we're honoring you as well. And we want to sing this to you. We're so grateful that you're here.
God is blessing you now. God is blessing you now. God is blessing you. You are wonderful. God is blessing you now.
Yes, we're so blessed by you. Happy anniversary or birthday. Is it birthdays for both of you? Awesome. Happy birthday. And now, let's take a moment, take a breath after all that energy, and prepare for meditation. So take a deep breath and breathe that in and go into your heart space. And if you feel comfortable, close your eyes or divert your attention. At Unity, we meditate to connect to that Christ presence within each of us, to remember that all of us has that Christ presence within. No matter where you've been, what you've done, who you love, what you look like, or how you identify, you are the face of God. That Christ presence is equally available to all. We only need to remember. And in this moment, I invite you to breathe into that space and remember. Maybe you were told something different. So take a breath, and if you feel comfortable, just close your eyes. Breathe into that knowing. You are nothing less than beautiful. If you have been told different, treated different, rejected because of how you look or who you love, what you believe, this is your place of healing, of safety. You have it within you everywhere you go. I want you to say to yourself, I love myself so much that I can love you so much. And in this moment, I want you to feel the healing within, and without opening your eyes, feel the presence of everyone in this room. Share the thoughts of love and oneness with them. We are the ones we've been waiting for. You are the ones we've been waiting for. You are the Christ presence. Black, white, brown, gay, straight, trans, young, and not as young. You are the Christ presence. Those who feel broken and battered by life, you're nothing less than beautiful, whole, and maybe this is the first time you're hearing that, or you just needed to hear it today. So for a few moments, I want you to breathe that in, into that silence, and know you're absolutely perfect as that Christ presence. And as you come back to this place, gently open your eyes. Look around the room. Know that truth within your heart. And exhale. Release any pain or story that has told you otherwise. I love you. I see you. I honor you. Yes, you are nothing less than beautiful.
How could anyone ever tell you and rivers, enough to cross, enough to last till the end of time. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. Know the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Lord, we don't need another meadow. There are cornfields and wheat fields enough to grow. There are sunbeams and moonbeams enough to shine. Oh, listen, Lord, if you want to know what the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, oh, but just for everyone. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love.
Wonderful. Give it up for Jenny, Alice, Kayleen, Peg, Randy, and Mike. Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much. What the world needs now is love. Do you agree? Anybody watch the news and see what's going on? I don't watch it, but you still somehow end up hearing stuff, right? You know there are things happening in our world where love is still needed. Who's heard, love thy neighbor as yourself? Anybody ever heard that saying? What do you think that means? Some neighbors, only the ones that are just like you? Is that what it means? Or do you think it meant love everyone? But how can we access loving everyone if we don't love ourselves, like our congregational said? There is a few things that have happened, and we've made a lot of progress, and yet our work isn't done. So I just want to give you a couple of quotes. To love your neighbor as yourself, you need to know two things. You need to know what love is and that you are loved. Do you know that you are loved? And so then you can share that love with everyone, right? But it also includes compassion. And compassion isn't just this warm, fuzzy feeling that we have. It does something. It has movement. Compassion cannot sit by idly while another suffers. That means we put feet to saying, love thy neighbor. There's action involved in that. It's work. Unity co-founder Charles Fillmore wrote, love is the great harmonizer and healer. Love will bring your own to you, adjust all misunderstandings, and make your life and your affairs harmonious and free. Charles Fillmore said that way back over 100 years ago. Do you feel like we're living harmonious and free in our world yet? Or is there still work to be done? There are a lot of people like Jesus, master teachers, Jesus, Martin Luther King Jr., who said, hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that. And we're in the midst of Gay Pride Month, so obviously you've noticed that we're doing a celebration of that. But it's not just to celebrate that, it's to honor and bring awareness to loving our neighbors anyone who has ever felt oppressed. There is still work to be done. Are you ready to love your neighbor if they have different religious beliefs than you, different political beliefs than you, different skin color than you, different orientation than you? Can you love that neighbor so much because you love yourself so much? That is the question that I'm posing today. You see, there was a time when it was illegal for a black person to marry a white person in this country. And though that became legalized, do you think that there's not still healing to be done with the black community? We still have work to do, right? And though gay marriage is now legal, there is still work to be done where we can all feel accepted and included, loved and honored. It's equity for everyone. It leaves no one out. I want to love my neighbor no matter what, not leaving anyone out. When I came into Unity, one of the first things that was so profound for me, because I grew up in a really strict religion, cult-like religion, where you couldn't think outside the box at all, and you certainly couldn't express yourself no matter who you were. And so when I walked through these doors, there were two things that happened. I saw a woman on the platform and a gay man, and I just cried, and I cried, because I had never thought that I could be in a spiritual community where I would feel accepted and loved and honored. And that was 20 years ago, and I have felt loved and accepted and honored. And yet the work that still needs to be done, here's something that I heard after being here for a few years. I heard a few people say this, and I want you to take this into your heart space. I can accept that someone is gay, or I can accept that there is an interracial marriage as long as I don't have to see it. You ever hear that? And experience that? As long as I don't have to see it. What if we take it one step further? Because that's not truly loving your neighbor, is it? I will love you as long as I don't have to see you. I'm inviting all of us, myself included, because I can find the areas within me where it's hard for me to love my neighbor, whatever that is. And so I'm inviting you to dig deep and see where you can love yourself at a deeper level so that you can love your neighbor at a deeper level. So that you no longer say something like, I love you as long as I don't have to see you. I can pretend that you don't exist somewhere on the other side of the world. I can love that. But if you're sitting here holding hands with that person, I can't. That's the work that I want to do. And it's the work I'm inviting you to do. Has anyone here, I don't care who you are or where you've been, anyone ever feel like they weren't accepted for who they were, either in their family or spiritual community, school? Yeah, so many people. And so I'm going to do something right now. I'm going to invite a few people in our community to come forward and share stories about how they weren't accepted either in their family or spiritual community. Because sometimes it's easy for us to say that, but I want to put a face to it. I want you to see what that looks like, because that makes it real. It's right here. It's not somewhere on the other side of the world. It's not in a different state. It's right here. This is where we put feet to love thy neighbor. And so I'm going to invite a few of our congregants to come up. They're being so brave. You know, I reached out to them, and they're scared. And so I want you to hold an extra space of love for these people as they come forward. And the first person who I'm inviting to share with you is Skylar. Who doesn't know Skylar? I mean, come on. So come on up.
a lot higher in these heels than I thought. Good morning, everyone. First of all, thank you, Kim, for inviting me up here to share. Wow, it's been 11 years since I originally came out. And not many people know this. I'm from a very small town in the southeastern part of Kentucky. Some may know it, Hazard, Kentucky. I grew up in a very religious household, and it got to a point to where I didn't see my own mother and father whenever I first came out for 6 to 7 months, which was very difficult for me because I was 13 years old, trying to figure out my way of finding out who I'm supposed to be. I'd always never fit in the norm of my school, my household, my family members, and it's been a journey because that also bled out into my school. I mean, I could sit here and go through a whole list of different things that was said to me every single day of my life, but we would be here for quite a while. But it was very hard going through junior high and through high school, feeling out of place and feeling not accepted because I was the only openly gay person in junior high and in high school. So I went through quite a lot with them. But all of that has brought me here to today. And I was 11 years before June of 2020, before stepping into the doors of Unity, was the last time that I stepped into a church. And whenever I stepped in here, I instantly felt accepted and loved. And I've been here ever since. And I am so grateful for that. Sorry, losing words. I don't know, it's just, don't ever feel that you can never be yourself, because that's going to be more detrimental for anyone. Because I would relive all the years that I came out when I was 13 till now, because all of that has led up to where I'm now going and where I'm currently at. And all I got to say is I love all of you in virtual land. You are accepted, you are loved. This place is a wonderful place. It's a holy place. And it is definitely helping me find my inner Christ as well. Thank you.
Oh, well, you're already up here, so please welcome Hannah Cray. She grew up in Unity, so I just want you to welcome Hannah, who has so agreed to share as well.
Hello? Oh, God, okay. Yeah, so kind of same as Sky. I went to Catholic school. So in religion class, we talked about how homosexuality meant that you were going to burn in hell, and that was it. You know, it was, you're bad. You know, kind of no further discussion. And I also kept a lot of it from my mom. But going to Catholic school, I mean, it was every day. It was, you don't belong here. You're going to hell. And that kind of turned me off from religion itself. Again, like Sky said, I mean, I could list things people said, but there's really no point because I don't listen to those words anymore. And a couple years ago now, I had a really big loss in my life, and for the first time, I think I'm finally, almost in a stubborn way, not gonna waste my time anymore, hiding who I am. And school was brutal, and a lot of the people that I had in my life were really not people that I would be around now. But every Sunday, I came here, and I would sit in the back, and I would bother Kim, and write little notes, and And that was really my first and kind of only growing up kind of hopeful person. You know, it's like, she's doing it. You know, I guess I can buck up and do it too. So that's about it.
Thank you, Hannah. They're so brave. I mean, really, to come up and share their stories like this. And last but certainly not least is our in-house magician, Daniel. Please welcome Daniel.
Thanks. Only 2 minutes. Well, I grew up Mormon. Bing bong. And the first time that I was rejected, it was in elementary school. They called me gay boy, and I didn't even know what that meant. I just knew that gay was bad. And so I pushed that kid off of the toy, broke his arm, and that ended. But the rejection didn't stop there. My dad found me with some images when I was a couple years later and said, "Don't tell your mom. She'll be devastated if she finds out. Just pretend like this didn't happen and just don't do it again." And so once again, I knew gay is bad. So all throughout high school, I was in the closet, and I was even in the closet to myself. I avoided anything that could make me look like I was gay. I didn't take theater even though I really wanted to, and that was one of my biggest regrets. I ended up going on a mission, and 18 months in, I ended up getting raped by my mission companion. I told my mission president what had happened, and he said, "I didn't know that you struggled with that, or I wouldn't have put you with him." I was disfellowshipped and sent home early, and so in the Mormon church, disfellowshipment means that you can't speak in meetings, you just have to sit there and be quiet. And so I was silenced for my experience. A couple months later, after coming home, I went to college, and that's where I first met the LGBTQ community. I had some friends who started making me think, maybe it's not going to be so bad. You know, maybe it's okay to be gay. And so when I came home, I was dressed with all sorts of rainbow colors. And my mom saw me walk off that plane, and her jaw just hit the floor, and she drove me straight to the stake president. And the stake president said, "With your testimony, if you go down this route, you're going to be a son of perdition," which in the Mormon church, that's the lowest level of hell because they've got different levels. That's as low as in hell as you can get. And so I started having to reconsider again. In secret, I ended up getting my first boyfriend. My mom found out, and she said, "If he used the car, I'm going to report it stolen." And so she made it so that I couldn't see him. So I decided, okay, well, I'll give this church thing another go. I ended up really struggling for a while. I did conversion therapy where they taught me that, you know, you're not even supposed to say gay. It's same-sex attraction. And my entire 20s was all a double life. My soul trying to go after what it knew that I needed, and everyone else telling me, "That's wrong, don't do it, don't do it." And I would have still been going down that route if I hadn't been driven to the point of suicide, where I was so fed up with everyone telling me that I was going to go to hell, that I was wrong, that everything was bad, that I was like, I'm just going to go talk to God myself and get some answers. And then that's when I took a deep look at my life and realized that I wasn't in the right community. And that's when I started to change my community, started hanging out with the people who affirmed who I was, and made the decision to leave that faith. And things are a lot better now. But that harm is still done, and I'm still addressing it in therapy.
Can we give them all just some extra love? I'm just so grateful for all of you. And I want to say, if there's anyone sitting here in the audience Doesn't matter if you identify as gay or not. If you just feel like you have a story where you were not accepted and you want to share it, right now I'm going to give you a second. Anyone feel called? I'm not saying you have to. I just want to leave that opportunity open. Did you feel them with your heart? Did you want to let them know that they are loved? Yeah. But I have to love myself enough. Did you see the face of God in all of them as they stood here? Just the same as you are the face of God. And so, in true Kim fashion, I'm going to have us do something right now. I'm going to put you out of your comfort zone even more, because that's what I do. And I'm going to ask you to stand up. Everyone, please stand if you can. Please stand. And I'm going to ask you to move around the room and sing to each other. It goes like this. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. Can you do that? And we are going to practice loving our neighbors right here, right now, in this room, in this space. Are you ready? You are the face of God. Here we go. Yeah. That's right. I want you to look at somebody. Yeah. And sing. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. Keep singing it. Yeah. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. That's right. I hold you in my heart. I hold you in my heart. Yeah. You are a part of me. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. Sing it one more time. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. No matter what you look like. You are a part of me. No matter who you love. Yeah. You are the face of God. Yeah. Are we going to be able to get these faces of God back to their seats, you think? Yeah. Wow. That's so beautiful. So beautiful. And so I want to leave, as we leave here today, I hope you can carry a little more love and compassion for yourself and share it with each other. And I just want you to remember, you are the face of God. I want you to say with me, I am the face of God.
I am the face of God.
Say it again. Make me believe it. I am the face of God. Yes, and so it is. Thank you. Amen. You ready to sing? Take that energy. Everybody's welcome here. That's right. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. Turn to somebody. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. Yeah. You are welcome here. 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 You are welcome here.
Our arms are wide open.
Arms are wide open.
There's room for everyone.
That's right.
Wherever you're going, wherever you're from, you are home.
You are welcome here. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. That's right. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. You are welcome here.
Whatever you've been through, you found us somehow. Wherever your journey is taking you now,
Oh, you believe
you
it?
are home.
You are welcome here. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. Come on.
You are welcome here. You are welcome here.
You are welcome here. Come on. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. You believe it? You are welcome here. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. Yeah. You are welcome here. Come on.
You are welcome here.
You are welcome here. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. Sing, I am. I am welcome here. 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 We are 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 welcome here. One more time with you. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. Yes, thank you. Woo! Give it up one more time for the band. And the amazing, our tech folks. We got Gene. We have Terry, Sky. All making us seen and heard. All the people on Facebook Live. We're so grateful that you're here. Yeah.
And next week, David should be back. Althea should be back. So it'll start looking maybe a little more normal.
Well,
Whatever
what
that
is
is.
normal anyway? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Awesome. So we need to do our offering. So as our ushers come forward, I invite you, if you're feeling blessed today, feeling inspired, take your gift or your love offering in your hands and say this prayer with us. Divine love, moving in and through me, blesses and multiplies all that I give and all that I receive. Yeah.
And our chaplains on duty today are Susan. Susan is our chaplain today. Okay.
Our
She will
Susan
meet
and
you-
Susan.
Our Susan and Susan. She's a split person now. She'll meet you after the service over by the prayer flag if you have anything on your heart that you would like to share in prayer with her, whether it's a need or a celebration. She will meet you there then.
And there are prayer cards in the back of the pews. If you have a prayer request and you would like to drop it in the box in the back, they hold those prayers here and then are sent to Silent Unity and held there for 30 days and prayed over. Right. So we invite you to do that. Even if you want a prayer for something that you're celebrating.
And we have,
yeah.
oh, sorry. We have a bunch of comments from our online folks today. We have good morning. Sam is here from Hyde Park. Good morning from Linda Stultz, Unity Family. Barb Dolan, good morning from Miami Heights. Michelle Miller, good morning and happy Pride from Florence, Kentucky. James McLean, good morning from Kennedy Heights. Gloria Walker, good morning from Batavia. Kay Leeds, blessings from Madisonville. Mark O'Keefe, hello NTUC people. Sandy Allen, good morning from Roselawn. I love you all so much. Randy Maley, hey everyone from Northeast Ohio. Althea Palmer, good morning NTUC, sending hugs. Looking forward to seeing you next week, Althea. Leona Stanton, good morning. Maria Salker, Jesse and I are listening from Deer Park. Love and peace to all.
We're so blessed by our family that is here and watching us live. And so let us pray. Father, Mother God, thank you so much for these gifts, for these offerings that bless this sacred space. We're not only blessed by the gifts of the money that are given, but also by the presence, the energy, the time, the talents of everyone here. Together, we weave a beautiful tapestry, and we are so, so thankful, and so it is. Amen. Thank you. And now, are we ready to
If
stand?
you would all stand and find a hand to hold. See how far we can stretch this circle out. So we can say our prayer for protection and sing our peace song before we go on our way.
They're getting there. They're almost there. Wonderful. And so together we know the light of God surrounds me.
The love of God enfolds me. The power of God protects me. The presence of God watches over me. Wherever I am, God is, and all is well.
Ready? Let's do it. Yeah. Take a balloon with you. You are welcome here. 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 One more. You are welcome here. 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 Yeah.
smooth. Smooth as a baby foot. Was it? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking after years. That's when you talk about. Well, have a good gig, man. Good week. Good week.